What in the actual ass?
Well said, Deadpool. America 30 Seconds to Mars 5th album. And they worked so hard for this 5th album. I guess they worked 5 years for the 5th album. And in all that 5 years, what is the result? Well, it's a mess. I don't know why they took 5 years to deliver that kind of record. That so lame, so weak. And because this record is so bad, I skip music. No music on the background. You don't deserve music. Don't get me wrong. There are some songs I like in this record because I listened to that record 3 times in a row on the release date. You are lucky 30 seconds because I was in a review mode and I said, okay, let's take one more step. Listen to Run again. Then on the other day I listened to it again because I was shopping, I don't know why. And then slowly, really slowly, some songs grown on me. I have never pressed the skip button so fast in the 30 seconds album. Just like on that. It's so laughable. I don't know what's wrong with Jared. I don't know, it's his ego. Maybe his ego is so big. Maybe he thinks right now we have to make this kind of music. Why do you write that kind of record? Is it simply just because that kind of music right now, this pop, autotune, electro sounding music, it's now so famous that you thought, okay, just put that out because the world listens to that, so why do I have to make effort, just like on the last records? Let's put them out, gain new fans. They already gain new fans because if you see the live shows from them, the first 20 or 30 rows of the live shows are female or pop fans, and most of the time pop fans doesn't really know about music and they just take it and listen to it, because I have so many co-workers or friends who just say to me, oh, I don't really care about the lyrics as long as the music sounds great, I dig it. And I think, okay, little naive boy, just go to your nightclub music radio friend, just drown yourself in booze and then accept that kind of music. But for real music lovers, that kind of people who listen music with their heart and not with their ears, this is a really painful album. Let's get it on with the songs they released. They released on the beginning 4 songs already. The first one was Walk on Water, and that was kind of 30 second-ish, but most of the time popish. The Walk on Water lyrics are so repetitive, it's so boring, and it's kind of the perfect pop song or the perfect radio-friendly song. Oh boy, I just accepted what it was. So okay, it's the first song. Maybe the other 11 songs will be better. Then they released Dangerous Night. Oh boy. Dangerous Night is typical love, romance, ballad, pop shit that everyone else could write it or release it. It was the typical, I don't know, Ed Sheeran, Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato. Why the hell I know these names? The other one was One Trick Mind. Oh fuck, with A$AP Rocky. I have nothing against A$AP Rocky. I listen to A$AP Rocky. I have a lot of songs in my basketball playlist, but here his rapping is so lame and so oh goodness. Why? Even the rap thing you screwed up. And the last song they released was Rescue Me. Another of these pops. Rescue me. How many times you hear him say rescue me, rescue me, rescue me? I can't take that anymore. And the bummer is the songs they released it for are the opening tracks of this record. Why? Why the hell? Did you ever never heard that you never start with your weakest songs? The album must start with your strongest one. Side A must be amazing, and then side B can kind of be normally or average, but the first tracks must be strong to get the attention of everyone. But after the atrocity of the 4 songs, we have an instrumental part. It's called Monolith, and man, you put that monolith on the beginning so you can hype up the expectations, because then they get so low on that record. But anyways, Monolith is an amazing instrumental. You hear actual guitar and drums on this one. And Monolith is kind of this farewell of old 30 Seconds to Mars. For example, when you see in the movie and someone is drowning the bad guy and you see the bubbles slowly comes to the surface and then they disappear. This is like the bubbles are the past. The rock face, the hard rock sounding 30 seconds, and then this bubble is gone and the rest of his album are just pop crap. In comparison to this record, Love, Lust, Faith and Dreams, who have a better album title, is amazing. I started listening again after that album, instantly started with that record, and it's amazing. It has these 2-3 pop songs, I accept that, but most of the times Do or Die is amazing, Conquistador is amazing, Up in the Air is such a fantastic song. I don't know what the hell happened. 5 years. You really took 5 years for that record. I don't know what you did. Or the biggest question is, what the hell did the others do? Shannon and Tomo. Did it just jerk it off all the 5 years because you don't listen nothing from them? And the biggest irony is the greatest song in that one is called Remedy. And Remedy isn't voiced by Jared, it's by his brother Shannon. It's like, bro, you know what? Screw you. It doesn't really let me put some drums on that record. At least give me a whole song. A whole... How long is it? 3 minutes 70 seconds with only my voice, only an acoustic guitar. It's just an actual song in that record. Thank you, Remedy. Also, Rider, it's kind of good, but fucking short. 2 minutes 58 seconds, and it ends so abruptly. You don't have the time to get used to that song and think, okay, this can grow on me, because suddenly, BAM! It's closing just like someone, just like a, I don't know, wrecking ball hit the studio and then destroyed everything. I don't get it. But the biggest failure is Hail to the Victor. Hail to the Victor has such a beautiful start. The voice of Jared starting, you hear background drumming, starting to pump it up. Now you think, oh, okay, it goes to the refrain. Now the drums will hit hard. We hear actually the guitar riff from Tomo. But no, when the refrain starts, you hear that this fucking auto-tune, dubstep mix, whatever. They spent so much time on the studio actually press some buttons and tuning the voice or the sound and actually just sit down and using the real instruments. No wonder that the first song, Walk on Water, the whole video isn't about the band, it's about America. I like the concept of that video, Walk on Water, seen 24 hours of America celebrating Independence Day. Speaking of the promotion, my god, Jared Leto just is so exaggerated with it. He says, this is our biggest, most important record ever. He goes through whole America to see America. And it's like, and he also said, this album is representing America. So when this record is bullshit, that means America as a whole is bullshit. And all Americans are bullshit. And no, it isn't. But damn, boy, damn, Jared, just calm down for a second. You think you just created the greatest record ever. You just created the new Master of Puppets. You created the new what else records are amazing, 2112 or and then all the promotions you took alone, you're right, with some unknown guy playing guitar and gospelcore. What the hell do you want with gospelcore? What I cannot. I end this video. I just can't go on forever why this album sucks balls. There are some few songs. Okay, I can count them here. Walk on Water, okay. Dangerous Night, skip it. Rescue Me, skip it. One Trick Mind, skip it. Monolith, okay. Is Love is Madness, featuring Halsey. Who the hell is Halsey? I don't know, and I don't want to Google. I don't want to waste my time with that. Great Wide Open. Hail to the Victor starts so great, but then it fades away in this fucking pop shit. Dawn Will Rise is bullshit. Remedy is good. Live Like a Dream it's kind of acceptable, and Rider. So we have Rider, Remedy, Walk on Water, and Monolith. 4 of 12 songs I can accept, and I only took Remedy and Rider in my playlist. Man, I don't think I will ever start again this album. I already delete everything from my playlist. Oh boy. I don't want to say that all the pop, all in their past, they did only metal or hard rock or just riff. I can't accept that. I know from the start that the 30 Seconds will not kick my ears with riffs and hard lyrics, but stop using autotune on Jared Leto's voice, because his voice is amazing. Let it stand there as it is. And in the past, my 2 favorite songs ever from 30 Seconds are Hurricane and Stranger in a Strange Land. They have this popular vibe, but the lyrics and the music is so captivated that you are instantly hooked and you love that and you accept what they are. But here somehow they just lose everything. Why? I don't get it. I know many bands take some changes. Perfect example, Papa Roach. Papa Roach, when you listen to their last record, it's so different than the first one, but still, they are Papa Roach in their core. You can hear that from Jacoby's lyrics to the music. They add some pop vibes, but still, they are Papa Roach. They never lose their identity. But here, 30 Seconds to Mars lost it totally. It is just like Jared Leto's solo project featuring the 2 other guys under the name 30 Seconds to Mars. Guys, please boycott this record. Everyone, boycott this record. So this will be a biggest slap in their faces, or most of all in Jared's face. With that big slap, he loses his beard. Because, and you have a beard, how can you rock? Because when you rock, you sweat, and all the juice and sweat will be collected in your beard, and then you stink and gross. I get it. This guy is sponsored by Gucci. And if you are sponsored by Gucci, you get all these crazy outfits. You don't want to ruin them. You don't want to jump around, sweat, and rock the hell out to ruin that suit. Have you noticed that in the previous 3 albums, Jared has not a beard, and they're amazing? So, every time when Jared has a beard and out in the music studio, you have to start to get concerned. 30 Seconds to Mars' 5th album, America, gets a 3 out of 10 for me. In the beginning, I was at a 1, then a 2, then these two songs grown on me, and I accepted what they are. But the other songs are just pure boringness. So a 3 out of 10 is acceptable. I don't know. Maybe in a car ride, the songs sounds differently. So I have to test that out, but I doubt it. Most of the time, songs has a different vibe when you are on the streets, on the road, than just like that. But anyways, holy shit, that was my review. Thank you all for listening. Totally out.